loud to you. Thank you very much.
Janet.
That's what. And now, is the T capital or is it?
Yes, capital.
It's capital. Sorry, guys. I'm not very. I'm trying. We're gonna get it though.
You're
We're gonna
good.
get it. Oh, yeah. Man, I feel so technologically swift right now. Let's see.
I was trying to sit on my iPad so I could message easier, but it's not letting me do like, the @ symbol and then, identify who it's going to, so I mean, it'll be just as easy in here, I guess.
All right.
I put another browser on another display, and I'm just looking at us here and looking at us in StreamYard here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm chatting here.
Yeah, that's what I should have did. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's awesome. I got you took care of, Miss Matt. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm
you're certainly welcome.
I did put a Bob Ross video down in to present, like in your Mac, because we were talking about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm trying to pull up PayPal on the computer instead of on my phone, and it's making me sent me a code and
Yeah, I don't know.
okay.
Some of that stuff gets a little bit out of my league sometimes, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. It's pretty handy.
Logging me in. Okay, great. All right, so okay, PayPal, I see. Jimena, thank you so much. What do you want, girl?
My artwork with Sammy.
Okay, so
do you have serious about it?
Do you have his email already?
Yes.
What?
Jimena, you have Sammy's email?
Yeah, yeah, we can connect.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys will just connect it. Awesome.
There's no rush.
Okay, so let me. I'm just making sure everybody's.
Oh, I can't wait! Can't wait to draw something for you.
And hold this up here. Now I'm trying to pull up. I should have had this all set up, and I didn't even think about it. I just thought it would buzz to my phone, but it hasn't been. So.
Yeah, if I knew how to spell, I wouldn't have no trouble at all with it. I never claimed I could. Hey, shout out to everybody for being here with us, though, man. I see everybody out there. It's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
So I'm just going to remind everybody the amounts of the donations. If you donate $10, you'll get Guy singing for us the song of their choice, or are you picking the song, Guy?
Well, I mean, if I know a song that somebody asked for, I'll certainly try.
Okay.
Try. I don't care. I mean, what's the worst I can do? Mess it up.
Then you're not gonna mess it up. You're amazing. That's why you're my guitar teacher.
That's right. That's right.
And then
not a good one. Not a good one.
You're a good one. I haven't complained.
I will.
Then for $15, we'll have voiceover of your choice with Healing Through Song with John. So maybe if you want a short, a voiceover or anything from him, maybe your, I don't know, voicemail or something, answering machine, whatever thingy with John's voice, $15. And then, yeah, you're seeing it on the screen. But then we have tarot readings, past, present, and future. That it's going to be $20, an oracle reading, and $40 for a more in-depth reading. And art made for you quickly, $25 from Sammy, right?
Yep.
The quick one. And a detailed one, the $61, which sounds amazing. And $50, a signed copy of Mac books. She's going to keep the record of the names, and you'll get the signed copy from Mac.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
I think Romel said he signs up for an autographed book for $50.
Oh, awesome.
Mel just said that.
All right. So
That's
let
awesome.
me, I will write his name down. And I think I've got his information. So Kamel, I will send you an email, but I will write you down for my book list. Yeah, and
Thank you,
I will be
Mel.
honest with everybody. I don't have a date as to when I'm going to be sent the books. I just know that we're going to get a ton of them. And for what is it?
Oh wow.
Oh, I guess I can put that up along with us. Oh, there we go. We get the banner and then we can have that up like that. Unless I need to put up a new thing.
No, I think you're good with that, right? Because it's moving there.
Yeah, right.
And
The bottom's moving. And so Nisha offered to do a song of your choice. It's with Suno for
for
20
20
bucks
bucks?
if you want.
Okay.
Yep, if you want
Mhm.
something like that.
That's cool.
Guy just donated. Thank you so much, Guy.
You're
What would you
welcome.
like?
I
Do you want
just
an
wanted
oracle reading? Do you want Misha to do you a song?
that was just a blessing gift from me and Courtney. We just wish you well.
Oh,
Hope it helps in some way. But no, I don't. No, I don't want anything. That was just I just
okay.
wanted to give that to you. But thank you
All
though.
right.
That was
Well,
awesome.
you've got things. You can play yourself a song.
Well, I'm just here to be. I mean, you can obviously see I came provided to be, prepared to be eye candy. So, I'm just here. I mean, whatever you want me to do, whatever you
This is
tell me to do.
making everyone donate. Just watching him being dressed in a tutu.
There
This
you
is
go.
just,
you know. No, I
yeah.
don't mind, Miss Mac. I'm just here. Whatever you would like for me to do, I'm part of your show.
Sorry.
I do
But
want a song, so
okay,
I might donate $10 because I want a song.
all right, awesome.
So
That sounds awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sorry, man.
What's
I didn't mean to just jump in. My computer
that's
just spazzed on me. Mhm.
that's okay. I can drop you down for a minute. I'll drop
It's up
you
to
down
you.
for a minute.
I'm good. I'm good either way. So
Okay, give me 1 second because I want one other thing I want to put up on the screen first. So, we're gonna max us out. So, Rick, hey, how you doing? Thank you so much. Teresa Colvin, thank you so much for sending
Someone is
super sticker over.
asking if they can donate with Zelle or Zelle or Zelle or whatever it's pronounced. I don't know the name.
I don't have it set up for Surviving Together, but you can always email me at Surviving Together SASS and I can work something out. So I've got set up, I've got the GoFundMe, Cash App, and PayPal so far. But I haven't gotten the Zelle set up yet. And I wanted to just mention that also that for $50, Kim with My Other's Keeper said that she would be willing to donate a necklace and earring set if anybody's interested in that. That she makes and she's done some wonderful things as well. I'm just checking through our messages here. Lots of well wishes for Sammy. So glad to see him back on. Look
No,
at that.
you
We
can
have
donate to the
Allison says,
GoFundMe.
Guy, you are so handsome.
Oh well, thank you, thank you.
I want my song now.
Is that? I was trying to see who is that. Hallison, right? Thank you, Hallison, very much. Thank you.
Yes.
I
It's
appreciate
really
that.
what's
That's
really
kind.
Mhm.
I knew the headband would get
No.
them. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That thing, it's
You
a good one
did it
too.
for
It
me.
fits snug. It feels right.
You know what?
It's
You're
good.
missing the wig from your cousin.
Oh, I'm not missing it. It's just over there.
So KP and AZ said just donated on GoFundMe for Sam's art.
You're kind of
And
right, Miss Jimena. I'll be right back.
I think she wants a lotus flower. So I will draw something for her and I will send it to her.
okay, and you've got her contact, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I think we've emailed before. I just started getting back into my emails this week, but I'm almost positive I have her
Okay.
email. Yep.
All right. If not, Kim, KP, you can email me surviving together SASS, and I can make that connection up for you guys.
It's starting to rain. I need to go close my window. I'm sorry.
Go, 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 go.
It's okay. And I got to find a pen.
Okay. I am trying to, we'll figure out. So, Jimena wants a song, so we'll have to figure out which song she wants. And I'm trying to get through. Here we go. I'm finally getting notifications. It's not working on the computer very well. They're not like I have to keep refreshing the screen. So it seems to be working better on getting the notifications here from the phone. But that is awesome. But thank you everybody so far. That is just fabulous. And Jimena, what song do you want?
the one that you did for your wife, guy.
Oh yeah.
That's a beautiful one.
Oh, that is a wonderful song. Okay,
It's a beautiful song.
Crystal,
Yeah, I think it's worth.
Crystal, I'll bring you up on here at right after Guy's song.
Oh, badass! He's gonna play.
Yeah.
Let me get
Oh,
this
dope.
cord out
And
from
just to
under
let
me.
you know, Clint
Yeah.
says Guy is hotter than a wood stove in January.
I knew he'd be able to see it.
I love his voice, man.
You put on the
right.
wig.
He did.
I've been around. I've seen some things. I've moved so fast. You'd better not blink. I've lived and loved. I've loved and loved. When I met you, I sure did fall head over heels in love with you. It's all them little things that you do. You pick me up and you stand me tall. When I met you, I sure did fall head over heels in love with you. I rush right home when the workday's done, so I can see you and my son. You pick me up and you stand me tall. When I met you, I sure did fall head over heels in love with you. It's all them little things that you do. You pick me up and you stand.
Oh. Looks like I froze. It's not stage fright,
You
guys.
lost it.
Promise you.
I thought it
in
was
love
me
with
because
you. It's all them little things that you do. You pick me up and you stand me tall. When I met you, I sure did fall. I'm head over heels in love with you. Right. Yeah. Yeah, we had a little
Yay!
freezing up going on. Ain't nothing we ain't used to
That's
working through
okay.
that.
I think we're gonna have
Yeah.
to get the your mic a little closer to the guitar
Is that what it
for
is?
next song.
Well, I didn't want to give you a whole lot of feedback, but I do understand what you're saying to me. I'll get you to thank you for telling me that because I had it a little
Yeah,
far
no,
away.
but isn't he just awesome? Sammy, you're muted.
It's amazing.
Guy, your voice is like it's very nostalgic to me. It reminds me of just some old 70s. I don't even know the genre I'm thinking, but it reminds me of my dad and
Mm.
That's
being
awesome.
in Tennessee and in Michigan.
That's
Just
awesome.
amazing though, man. He just
Thank you. Thank you. I
yeah,
appreciate that, man. Thank you.
it very touching and without even the words, just the tone of your voice is really good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Appreciate
not to
that, Sammy.
put
Thank
you on
you,
the
man.
spot like that,
No,
but
I
yeah.
appreciate that. Thank you. Thank
No,
you
it's
very
I
much.
grew up with folk songs, and that's
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
very very reminiscent of that. I mean, that's what my mom she put herself through college playing in the coffee bars,
Yeah.
around campus and stuff, playing guitar and singing folk songs. And so that's mainly what we had growing up. And so
Yeah.
whenever you do songs like that, it's very reminiscent.
That's
Yeah,
awesome, man. That's
yeah.
awesome. Well, I appreciate that. I can't ask for a better compliment, so I appreciate that. Thank you
I
very
mean,
much.
just the voice, man. I can't get over it.
Thank you.
He has an
Thank you.
amazing
Yeah.
voice. I remember when I found his channel. I don't know where I found his channel, but I was just sitting down. He was singing. I remember you with your cell phone, and you were just singing, and
Yeah,
it
I
just
did.
brought me so much peace and calm. And I was working and just listening to him singing his song. And I started going every day because I just liked his song. Then he started doing collaborations with Shine and all of that, and then he started
Yeah.
like doing, and he blew up. But it was
That was
amazing. And
back
I
when I
always
didn't even know
and
if I was
now
live or not. It was like,
yeah,
I
and
don't
now
even
we're
know if I'm
friends,
on
and
or
he's
not.
my guitar teacher. So but it was
Oh
like,
That's
wow,
amazing.
yeah,
wow.
he's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah, we've
What's his channel? What's the channel, guy?
creating
creating
I put it up
change.
change.
on
Oh, creating
Creating
change.
Change. I just put it up on the screen there. So Misha put the link in the chat. So it's Guy with Creating Change, and he is live Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from
Yep.
11 to 1 Eastern time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can catch him, and a lot of people, you don't even need to if you can't be in the chat, but you can just listen. As Clint was saying this morning, it's become his morning show, and you just kind of listen along. So
Man,
if
I
you're at
appreciate
work and you can just throw in your earbuds or whatever and can
it.
just listen along with whatever he happens to be chatting about that day. And he's always got generally one or two people on the panel
Yeah. We
up
try to
that
have
you're
fun.
Sweet.
talking about, and kind of
Yeah.
whatever you think, it's just whatever topic of the day
Pretty
is.
much, yeah. Now this winter time with dark setting in, I'm gonna come up with a little different schedule, and still keep going with the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday thing. But I'm gonna try to throw in a couple more nighttime events, nighttime stuff going on. And now that I've gotten to that particular point of being able to offer, memberships and things like that, then trying to figure
Hmm.
out a cool schedule to be able to kind of bring, up my game a little bit, but, bring
Yeah.
a little bit of something. But thank you for the kind shout out. I appreciate that. I thank everybody, all the kind comments. Hey, please help out Miss Mac. She's been a super supporter of mine and just an outstanding member of the community, leader of the community. So I just encourage you, if you have it to do, then help her out. Let's support this effort. So thank you
Thank you
for
so
letting me be a
much. And
part of
I
this.
just appreciate everybody being here today. And it was Amena who actually turned me on to you, Guy,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
she found it. And it was a couple weeks later, we happened to be talking. And she's just like, oh my God, I found this amazing guy. He's just, and funny
That's
enough, your
cool.
name was
Thank you,
Guy.
Miss
And,
Amanda.
you know, and yeah, that's where I got it and started
Thank you.
tuning in. That's
Another one of my out.
fabulous.
I judge my community members by one thing. I don't care if you always agree with me. I don't care if you always like what I'm saying. But when I have a
Uh,
community member that comes in and when they do, it's good vibes and it's how's everybody and it's good to see everybody. That's all I ask. It's just
Yep.
good
Yep.
vibes. Just be cool. And I can accept that everybody has an off day, everybody has a little bit of one of those times, but I just demand it of myself in my personal life, and I'm not going to make it no different on my YouTube channel. It's about,
Yeah. Yeah.
good vibes, man. We can approach any subject, long as the parties involved have some respect for both sides. It doesn't mean you have to agree. Just means you have equal respect. So yeah, yeah.
But I
Thank you
think
for
Good
the
shit,
the
man.
conversation,
beauty
man. Thank you.
Good shit.
of the community we are like building, because these are all content creators that got together and we are supporting each other, and it's always like trying to uplift each other and
Yes,
support each other and be there for each other. And I think we've
yes,
created something beautiful, and
we
it's like
have.
we're always hanging out like different streams, we're always there. Just so it's
Yeah.
really
And
nice
well,
to
because
have all them. And
it
yeah,
gives us a chance to meld a bunch of different communities together. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
not
Mhm.
just one community. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 different communities converging together. And I truly think that when you come at it with just the right type of attitude and just looking, you're not going to find people exactly like you. You're not looking for that. You're just looking for like-minded people that's like, hey, I just want to be a positive something in this world, in
Yeah.
some sort of way. And everybody approaches that differently. So I like that. It makes me feel good to see a community of people from all over the world that, they come together and just coming together to support one another. That just reinstills my faith in everybody. It really does.
Yeah.
Well, you just
Yeah.
look at all of us. I mean,
Yeah.
as long as we can respect each other for our differences and our
Yep.
differences of opinion. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm in the trauma mental health field.
Yep.
Jimena does some mental health, and then also more into the hippy dippy, field and the spirituality, which
Yep.
is wonderful. And Guy, you're coming at it from almost a variety show type, just morning show, whoever happens to be, plus your music. And Sammy, you've got the crime and the true crime that you do,
Yeah.
and sometimes just the passionate topics that you have. And we're all so different. But our communities have really blended and found each
Yeah.
other, and I think it's absolutely
Mhm.
wonderful that we
It's
can
it's
support each
amazing.
other.
It's amazing, Miss Mac, how
Yeah.
it it's just I'm astounded by it. I love it because, like you just said, it's people from totally different coming at this thing from a totally different angle on all aspects. But then in the end, when you get them together, everybody just loving on everybody and just being cool and just
Yeah.
being supportive, man. I don't know, man. I guess that's why I've bought in on this journey. It's why I'm still here. I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
We
That's
love it.
yeah.
I want to say hi to NJS55 has joined us from one of the linked channels, as well as Vanta Black. So I want to say hi to both of you. And Rick Spicer has dropped by as well. So welcome, guys. I'm so glad that you could join our little party that we're
yeah,
having here.
yeah,
And Teresa says, love coming across positive people online. The world needs more of you lovely people. So thank you so much.
absolutely,
Um, we
absolutely.
really, really appreciate it. And Ben says that he's very jealous that Guy can play the guitar. He's a drummer, and he's
Oh, I'm jealous you
very
can play
jealous
the
of
drums.
the guitar.
Oh, but I do have a drum. Just so you know, I do have one. I don't
and
like
the
to brag
clacker,
about that
the
kind of stuff.
clackers, like the ones that
I do have a clacker.
Yeah,
I got a clacker.
you got the clackers.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
mean, yeah, I'm not trying to like one up nobody. I'm just saying I got them. You know. Anyway,
All
Thank you,
right.
man. I appreciate the compliment, Ben. Thank you.
Well, I want to bring up, we're going to bring up one other person that we've got here, Crystal Phoenix, and she is somebody else who has a channel who goes on, and Crystal does a lot of mental health work as well.
Yeah.
And this was her idea to actually get this off the ground and set the date for this fundraiser. So I want to thank her for putting the idea out there, and
I miss
And
Crystal.
nominating you for the award that got you the book.
yeah. She Women Change. She turned me on to Women
Oh yeah,
Changing the
that's right.
World, and did my initial nomination. So and I was Oh my gosh, I only see you have to, because Women Changing the World is a nonprofit organization, okay? And I know a lot of people are like, you had to pay for your nomination. It's like, yeah, but all the money goes to their nonprofit, which goes to rural girls in Zimbabwe to get them out of the marriage cycle so they can actually improve their lives and go to
Yeah.
secondary school and go to college and not just end up as housewives and baby bearers. So so yeah, and I could only afford to do one nominate. You can nominate yourself up to 6 times or whatever. It'd be 6 different categories or something like that. But I only did the one, and amazingly,
That's awesome.
I don't know. We won, and I was even, right before it, I was, like, well, maybe I will. And I remember I spoke with Jimena that morning, and Jimena goes, "Nope, you're gonna win. Nope, you're gonna win." And it was,
I told you
there we
were gonna
did.
win,
Yeah.
and
You
you said
did.
no.
I told
I have
you.
no chance, and I was
Jen
there.
Lynn
And
told you too.
I was just like this big, it's a big. So
you're not
yeah,
this big,
it was
no.
amazing. It was absolutely amazing, and I so yeah, I certainly appreciate that, and I'm trying to get the link because there's so many of you guys that I actually well, not you, Guy or Sammy, sorry, it's Women Changing the World, it's not People Changing the World, but so many of you guys I want to nominate for the Americas Awards, but the link isn't working right now, and they just had their Australian awards for women in business in Australia. So now that that's over, I'm hoping to get an email back from Peace so that they can make sure that their Women Changing the World Americas Awards link is
Yeah.
working.
Max,
And I'll post that.
sorry.
And I know you gotta go. You
I
gotta
have
go,
to
right?
go. But please,
Have a
guys,
witchy
help my
time.
friend. Thank you. I'm gonna have my witchy time, but thank you so much, and it was a pleasure to see you guys and be on screen with you.
Yeah.
And Mac, all the success. You know I love you, and
I love you
yeah,
too. Thank you
I'll
so
be in the
much.
chat. Yeah.
All right.
Love
I
you.
appreciate
Hey,
it.
Miss
Have
Amena,
fun.
Bye.
Miss
Bye.
Amena, just remember what makes you great is you. Shout
Thank
out
you,
to you, my
guys.
friend. Keep doing it.
Bye, sweets.
Love you. Bye.
Have
Love
an
you.
awesome time at your
Okay.
thing.
Thanks.
So, I did allude in the chat that there are a few more like gifts for different nominations. One thing for $5 nominations, I am personally paying for this, by the way, for Mac. You will be getting a I helped support Surviving Together, get her book sticker. It's gonna be round. And yes, you will have the final draft of it, but I'm going to be taking care of those and also a t-shirt for $30 or more. And then personally, my gifts, if wanted, if you donate 50 or more, either a chapter in my next anthology, right, or coaching of your choice, as I do coach mental health, writing, and mental health and writing, also domestic abuse recovery, and also song creation as well. I just created really quickly on Suno a song called Supporting Surviving Together for you.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I emailed it to you, and it was while I was listening to Guy talking and you talking about, your whole folk, how it brings back good thoughts and memories and everything.
Yeah.
So I just really quick made up the lyrics and threw it into Suno with some prompts, and the one I sent you sounded really good. You gave me a lot of time.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well, I
I
was
was waiting for a break in there to be able to bring you on, and we didn't have that. But
yeah.
so here's a new banner with just some of the other things that have kind of come up. So we've got the sticker, Suno song. Misha's offered to do that, and Crystal can also do some of those. T-shirt for $30. Necklace earring set that Kim was throwing out there for $50 as well. So, hey Mariana, how you doing? That's so good to see you. Glad you dropped by
Hi,
and
honey.
yes, you guys didn't know that's Sam's girl, his wife.
Hi,
Right.
honey.
And she's just she's an absolute sweetheart. So we'll be scrolling. I'll be switching between these banners and scrolling those around.
You
so
said
that we
that
can
Fanta
have that.
Black was in the chat. She was the one that I sent you the song a little while ago for that I was talking to you on the phone about.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you saw. I was. I've got to get over to my stuff with what people sent me. I had some definite difficulties, technical difficulties this morning or this afternoon on my channel for some reason with my mic and my. I spent half an hour monkeying around with that. So I saw that you sent me something, and I didn't have a chance to do anything with those. But I'm pulling up some stuff now.
Yeah, I sent you one was in a response to the email that you had sent me. That was the song by Vanta Black, and it's a rock song and it's pretty badass. I really think it actually kind of fits your personality in a way. But she has donated that for you. And then the song that I did on Suno was this second email that I did.
Okay, I have to check. I don't think I've gotten that second email yet, but
I mean, if you guys want to hear it, I could just play it. So it's up to you guys.
do you have it pulled up? Because I was trying to pull up my stuff. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can play that. Yeah. So this is so Vanta Black was up here, and this is a song that she put up, and I think did you say she put it up on TikTok?
It's the link I sent is on YouTube, and let me pull that one up really quickly. Give me one moment. History. Sorry, you guys. Those of you that know me know I talk to myself a lot. Don't mind me. It's been a long day. Mac already had to talk me off of a ledge once today.
I think, Crystal, the one I have from you is called Taken Too Soon.
That is the one that I made. Yes.
Right.
And the other one was in a was
I thought
a
you said it was called Surviving Together.
Oh, I hadn't named it in Suno yet.
Okay. Got it.
And so it just kind of went with the lyrics on that one.
I was just making sure that we were talking about the same thing.
Yeah, it is. It just I hadn't named it in Suno yet.
Got it.
So that was kind of that. Let me see. Did you want me to play Vantas? I mean,
sure.
Okay, so let's see if this will let me.
Oh, I've got her TikTok here. I found it.
You found it? Okay. Do
Yep.
you want to try and share it, or do you want me to?
Sure, I can share it. Hang on a second.
Okay. Beautiful. And thank you, Misha, for saying that. Yes, Vanta is amazing. She did some of the artwork and the anthology that Misha and a few of our friends all did with me, actually. So. Oh, wow, that's so sweet, Kumo. Yep, that's it. Having Is it not wanting to play for you?
Yeah, it's not. Can you guys hear it okay?
No, we can't hear it. It's frozen.
No.
Oh, it's playing on mine, but it's not. Go ahead and
Okay.
you
So,
can go ahead and share it
yeah.
then. 'Cause, yeah, it's not working very well on my end. Is that still me sharing the screen? Yeah, stop sharing. There we go. Okay. Kamal, I got you down for 2 books. Thank you, honey. You are an absolute gem.
All right. Are we ready for this?
Mhm.
All right, let's
Yep.
see if this one plays better.
All right.
Kings. I don't pray to your
Let me start it
shame.
at the beginning at least.
I don't kneel for false kings. I don't pray to your shame. I wear guilt like high fashion and call down saints by name. My altar's built of broken glass. My scriptures inked in flame. You preach control, I preach collapse, and walk it just the same. Click, clack, amen. Paint me wicked, paint me wild. I am heaven's exiled child. Veins like gold, rage divine. Dress me sacred and divine. This is my stiletto gospel. One healing fire, the other on fear. My sins are secret, my faith sincere. Oh, I don't bow down, I rise in lay.
Can you hear that?
There's a thunder, my war is great. This is my stiletto gospel. Echoed in stilettos down cathedral floors. If I must suffer, let me suffer more. I found God in the mirror, and baby, she roared. I light candles in my corset bones. Every scar's a sacred tone. They said repent, I said reform. Then rolled through judgment like a storm. Good fashion booth, I burned it down. Turned holy water into crown. Incense smokes my battle cry. This lip speaks in tongues goodbye. Can I get a Hallelujah? Hallelujah. Can I get a witness, babe? We be the witnesses. Heels high, heads higher, what do we say? Or no kings, no rules, just slay. This is my stiletto gospel. Blessed are the bold, the grand, the vile. Holiness ain't quiet, it's got style. I bleed with rhythm, sin with grace. I kiss the void with a flawless face. This is my stiletto gospel. Liturgy and lashes, praise in pain. And every stomp still shouts my name. Click, click, deliverance. I didn't ask to be saved. I became the sermon in this church. We don't repent, we reign. Stiletto gospel. Stiletto gospel.
Guys, that song's called Stiletto Gospel, so you can check it out either on TikTok or on YouTube. And that was made by Vanta Black. Brandon of Palm Beach, hi, how are you? I am Mac. I met you on The Source. I am Mac. So we are doing a fundraiser for me for the book that I have coming out in November, a chapter that I wrote for a book. It's called Begin It Now, and it's launching in Vancouver, Canada. And so this fundraiser is about getting me to Vancouver
Yeah,
and
Vancouver.
being able to get the flight over there and the hotel for the summit to be able to speak. All the
So,
at the launch will be speaking on a panel as well. And so it's a lot of exposure for Surviving Together, for the work that we're doing with trauma survivors. And it's a chance just to kind of get up on a bigger stage and speak and to get some more exposure. So
and
that's
well
why I
deserved.
am really geeked about trying to get out there. So
Yeah.
what we're offering here tonight is in exchange for donations, different amounts. You can get different things, and I've got some things up here right now. Crystal's making a big sticker for $5. Yeah, you can get that sent to you. Or Misha and Crystal also are doing Suno songs, songs made of your choice for $20. T-shirts for $30.
Yeah.
Kim from my Other's Keeper has donated $50. It's a necklace earring set. And then also we have for $10, Guy will play a song of your choice as long as he knows it or can figure something out to be, or just have him play a song.
I'm just here for eye candy as well.
There
Oh,
you go.
well,
There you go.
You're
You
actually
can
kind of leading into what I was about to ask if everybody wanted to have some fun and play donation truth or dare. The
Well,
higher
let me
the
get through
donation. Yeah.
Let me get through the rest of these first. So, $10 song of your choice, or I don't know, maybe Guy will stand up and show his tutu again for, a little bit of a donation, you might
Yeah,
see a little
I
bit more
guess
of
if you
that.
twist
Who
my arm,
knows?
I'll go ahead and show it. Yeah.
So we have also got on here healing through song. John has offered to do some voiceovers, so if you want to have a wonderful message sent to somebody, he'll do a little voiceover video or something for you for $15. Jimena's doing past, present, future oracle readings for 20, or also for 40 you can do an hour a tarot reading with her. It's very in-depth. For $25, Sam will draw something of, whatever you want. For $25, a quick sketch, or for $60, he's willing to do, something much more in depth, something like if you send him a picture, he can do, a graphite drawing based off of that picture, or he is a tattoo artist. So if you have a tattoo that you want, that you're thinking about, you can send him your ideas and he can mock you up a design idea from that. As well as lastly, for $50, I am donating autographed copies of my book, and I can just autograph it, or I can dedicate it to you, or if you've got somebody you're sending it to, I can dedicate it to them. You just have to let me know. So Surviving Together SASS at gmail.com is my Gmail. And let me put this back up here. So there's 3 different ways so far that you can donate. I've got PayPal, Cash App, or there is the GoFundMe link. You can donate any of those ways. If those don't work for you, I know I had somebody ask about Zelle earlier. I don't have that currently, but if that's, like the only way you have to donate, I can try and figure out something setting it up. I just say, please email me and let me know what your donation amount wants to be, and we'll figure it out. So, and Misha here has put my email up for this. So if you want something, or coordinate with one of these wonderful people in terms of getting your gift, you just need to send me the email and I will make sure that everybody gets connected. So that is how we're going to handle that. So So Crystal had an idea about doing Truth or Dare, and I think what was it, a $5 or a $10 buy-in?
Basically,
And,
$5 gets one question for any of us or a dare. And guys, with the dares, keep them. Remember, we're on screen and everything. It's a little hard, but I mean, you can dare us to do something silly. You can see our offices and everything like that. $10, the more you donate, the sillier it gets. Like if you donate, say $40, we'll all sing. I'm just throwing out like a random, like YMCA together. It was just like a random, silliness. But
Thought everybody did that.
yeah.
um,
Oh, okay. I got to interrupt real quick. Because I have to tell this quick story. All right. It's my squirrel moment, but it's my YMCA squirrel moment. My first husband got married in Conyers, Georgia, which is just his brother. I mean, just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And he had everybody from his tool and die shop there, basically. So, I mean, we have the rednecks of the rednecks there. And some of these people had never left their county because they said, why should I? I'm in God's country and everything's here, and they have no interest in leaving their county lines. And we had Oral. Oral was at the wedding. And Oral was one of the 4 people that the DJ got up to do the YMCA, right? And so he was the why. So they got him, finally they got him, and he understood his why and on doing his why. So they're doing YMCA. And then he says, okay, DJ's going, he needed to come with a few more instructions because he said, okay, now we're going to reverse it. We're going to reverse the YMCA. So what he kind of meant was go, AMCY. But they got it finally, and here's Oral. He did it, and then they go AMCY.
Yeah.
So he reversed his Y.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of did.
And I got to admit, I'm like, well, that was logical. He got to reverse it, so he figured out how to reverse his Y. Okay, so that's my YMCA dancing story.
That's cool. That's cool.
Every time I tell it, I start getting a southern accent because I can't help it. It's Oral.
But yeah, you guys want to see us do something silly or want to ask us a personal question? The more personal, now we will retain the right to say no if it's too personal here, guys. Remember, keep it PG-13 here. I'm all for embarrassing myself for Mac because I love her to pieces. I don't really care, but remember, kids could wander, into the room or whatever at the same time.
Yeah, I've shared some pretty personal stuff, so I'm not afraid to share anything.
Yeah,
Exactly.
well,
So, how much was the art by Sammy, by the way? What was the donation for the artwork again?
So 25 for like a quick sketch type of thing.
But it would
or
be
6
nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's still not. I mean, he's a great artist. I mean, he's absolutely incredible. I mean, you can show some of your artwork if you've got some of it that you can pull up and you can share.
Yeah, I'll get some ready.
Yeah, you can pull some up.
Okay.
And
I'm
6
doing a $50 one for challenge. Then,
for what?
I have a challenge artwork for him. Are you saying 50 or 60 for that?
60.
For,
60, he'll do like a I'll let him explain.
Like a detailed portrait. They look like photographs when they're done. Or if you want something in watercolor, I do really good watercolor. Yeah.
An idea for a
It would be-
tattoo.
I would
or
make it. I would make it something very, very worth
frameable.
$60. Very frameable. Yep.
Yeah.
The reason why I said that, Sammy, I'm not too familiar with you, so you don't know what my branding is. It is yes, I go by Crystal Phoenix, but Mac, what is my branding actually? A kitty phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
And that is your challenge.
Oh,
I
easy.
Kitty Phoenix. Okay.
I will send you what I have already gotten so you can kind of get the vibe of my colors and stuff
Okay.
as well. But yeah, that's the challenge.
I would love
You
to
have
do that.
his email, or I'll hook you up.
Yeah, send it to me. But
Send it to you? Okay. Yep. Let me write that down. So I will send that to you.
Yep, and I'm writing it down now. Kitty Phoenix.
So-
Sweet.
It's
I love
Sandra
doing things like
Crystal.
that.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah,
And-
people come to me with crazy tattoo ideas all the time, and I always they're always very pleased. And I always tell them, I'm gonna make you a celebrity after I do this tattoo. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. And then I'll see them like everybody stops me in the grocery store that who did that. So
And-
yeah.
And of course, I don't have anything with I don't have any of my actual merch around me right now to actually just show you what it looks like.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
not
figure
waiting on
it
my
out.
tattoos until Sam comes to Michigan, so he can do mine, because I've got my one on
Yeah.
my lower back that I want, my Korean characters, but then I got that scar on my upper back that I want to have covered with, like, I don't know, a gecko or something.
Yeah.
Something just kind of, because it's this jaggedy. Oh my God, the person who sewed me up did an absolutely horrendous job. It was such a job.
But yep,
Have a great
The
night, Janet.
donation-
Thank you.
the donation did go through.
Awesome.
But,
I will. I
I-
got you on my list, and I will connect you two up.
but I do need to step away for a few minutes.
Absolutely, no problem.
I believe I'm being summoned for supper.
Oh yeah, no problem.
But
Sure.
like
Uh,
I'm going to leave it streamed because it's going to LinkedIn and YouTube as well.
okay, got it.
So
Will it still stream if I remove you from the screen?
remember, yes, because
Okay.
I'm on your team.
Right. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to drop you down if we
No
did.
worries. I'm actually dropping myself down now. So
Cool. All right. Well, we'll see you in a little bit then.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thanks.
See you,
Bye.
Crystal.
All right. Janet had to go to dinner as well, so she's dropping off, and
My
absolutely.
daughter
and
just
like me-
delivered my dinner. She's like, Dad, I got a new recipe. And it's like
Yeah.
the little, pan breads, the little, I think they're called bonds or whatever, that you dip in like hummus. And she
okay.
melted
Oh,
cheese
man.
on it. She's like, a new recipe.
That's
awesome.
awesome. Hey,
Aw.
how you doing, Aisley?
Howdy.
Say hi.
Isn't she a cutie patootie? Hi. How many more weeks till school?
I'm pretty sure like one.
One week,
And then
1 week.
two.
Two.
And then I think in like 2 or 1 day, then I'm gonna meet my teacher.
Yeah.
And they're like gonna
Oh.
like everything, like what the time is, we're gonna have folders.
Awesome.
Cool.
Will you go
That's cool.
visit your classroom?
Thanks,
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be in first or second grade?
No, I'm okay.
First.
First grade.
That
Awesome.
is awesome.
She's okay.
That's awesome. Very
She had to
good.
go.
Very good.
Mama just said,
Yeah, she's all good. She's all good.
I know.
Yeah, just like Misha said, if guys, I know that some people can't help out monetarily, and that is totally fine. Just you being here, knowing that we've got this amazing community that are behind me, that are supporting what I do, that support all these creators. If you can, like, share, comment after the show. We're still going to be on for a little bit now too. If you know anybody else and you want to say, hey, jump on, at least, jump on, join the party here. It's so uplifting to me that we have all of you guys, and
Yes,
that you're so willing to be here for everybody. And somebody told me to remind everybody of James's gift, his donate. If you donate $250, guys, it's a lot, but if you've got $250, he will tattoo your name on his body. I don't know what kind of space he's got left, but so it might be a little small because he's running out of some room over there. But
Yeah.
I'd
he's
even make
offered
the
that up.
suggestion. I'd make the suggestion. I have to see that name on a birth certificate too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Let's
Yep.
be fair about this now. If you're going,
Yep.
if it's certain names might be really ridiculous.
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? But if it's on their, if it's a part of their, hey, bye D. I love you, buddy. Have a good evening, man. Okay.
Polly, how
you like the
welcome.
outfit?
Polly Donuts is in the house. Hey, yeah, we've got PayPal. You said you can't do Cash App. We've got PayPal, or there's the GoFundMe site, so you can hop onto either one of those.
See me.
And if either one of those doesn't work for you, then you can email me and we can figure something out. So Teresa is asking, Sam, where can we find your art and your tattoos? Do you have anything posted on your channel?
I don't on my channel. I do. I turned off my Facebook for personal reasons, and but I guess but I did sign back into it this week. But I guess the whole time my Sam Yarbrough Tattoos Facebook page was up, but which is crazy because I have no way to get to it because it's like a business page attached to my main Facebook. So, but yeah, that is up. So that's Sam Yarbrough Tattoos. You know what? I'll get the link and I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you'll be able to see his work is absolutely amazing, guys. And I was amazed. What I was amazed by is I did not realize all of the different colors that you can use for tattoos now. I mean, I knew you could use colors, but they've got like metallic-y looking ones and pearlescence and just the spectrum is freaking amazing now. Because I had never really noticed, because I don't see as much of you, Guy. On now, you've got some pretty good arm sleeves going on with your tattoos,
got
right?
I got some started. Ain't nothing really fancy. None of them was in the penitentiary though. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. I wish I'd have got some of them in there. That'd been better. But man, there was some. The only thing that held me back was man, I'm not a germaphobe, but I'm not ignorant, and it's like there's no way to sterilize everything right in here. I know that you can whatever I know that there's, but it just never made me feel good about getting no tattoos in jail or anything. I just it was like, man,
Understood.
Like, man, I made it all this time in my life and not catching something crazy. I'm not gonna let it happen to me with a tattoo. So
Let's not risk the Hep C.
Yeah, man. And back in my in that era of the 2000 range, man, that was a lot of that going around, a lot of that. So it was like,
Yeah, AIDS was
man.
really, really pumping as well.
Yeah. And I was, that was only, but man, there was some killer artists in there. I wish I would have been able to have a couple of them done while I was in there. But I like my tattoos, but I encourage anybody, if you're gonna have them, go to a pro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you think you're getting too good a deal, it probably is too good a deal, guys.
That's right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like if you want to get a really good tattoo, just go to jail and you can get one. Couple soups and you're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I always
gotta
had
take this
soups.
off. I am sweating. I'm over here about to die. I ain't gonna lie.
I can only imagine. Now, Misha says
I'm not even sure if I'm going with the sweatband at this point. I think
glow in the dark on my arm. Now, I don't know if she has one or if that's what she would want. Can you do glow in the dark ink?
I can do glow in the dark and black light.
No
that's
way.
awesome, dude.
Yeah. The black light lasts longer than the glow in the dark ink. It's more You know what I mean? It's more, you can tell, like the glow in the darking. I feel like it's hit or miss. Yeah. So I'm
That's
sorry. I'm just
amazing.
getting the link for the.
No, that's cool.
That is
Ben
cool,
says
man.
if I was to get a tattoo, I would actually trust Sam to do it. Man,
Yeah,
that dude
indeed.
can draw.
Indeed.
He can. Yeah. So Sam will get his
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Facebook site put up here, and you guys can check out his artwork.
So
And
hard.
it's just, it's absolutely amazing. I know that there was one show that you did, one live that you did where you showed a bunch of your artwork.
Yeah, and I have a bunch of art on T-shirts too. I just I haven't
There we
been able
go.
to pay for my monthly, like, you know. I mean, I'm not asking for money. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just haven't been able to get around to being able to, like, you know, pay attention to the website. I'll just put it that way.
So there's Sam's Facebook, and you'll be able to catch his artwork up on there.
Yeah.
Thanks for dropping by, Rudy. Kim says she actually has a black light tattoo, but it's faded after about 10 years.
Yeah. 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 I got the old man blue. That's what, you know, the old school. It
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sucks, man. It really does. I mean, it you know, there's nothing really that bad. It's just like I just need to get some more work done. The dude that did these is dead and gone now, so it's not like I can keep going back no more.
Yeah, the guy who did my back piece, we never got to finish, and he's dead and gone. And yeah, he was unalived by the FBI, and they, you know, in just a terrible situation. But the yeah, I would love to get it finished, but you know, I'm almost 60 now, and I'm just like, how important is it to me
I know.
that I
there's
get?
my characters.
I
So
know.
that's what I want on my lower back. Those are the characters, and it means mind, body, spirit in
Mhm.
Korean. So
in Korean.
that's what. Yep. So that's what I want over my my back scar.
I told you I used to live in Koreatown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the cheapest place to live, and that's close to downtown LA. Is Koreatown,
Mm.
and I love living there.
Is that
I
where
have
you're
never-
are you out there, Sam? Is that where you're at?
Yeah, I'm from Los Angeles. I live in Montana now, though. I'm up in Montana.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Southwest Virginia. That's why I just was asking, just
Oh,
out of
wow.
curiosity. Just wanted
No,
You're in
you lived
Virginia?
in
yeah,
you lived in
Southwest
LA for-
Virginia, yeah.
My family lives in now they live in I'm sorry, Mac, but live in
That's fine.
Herndon, Virginia. They work in DC, so they
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's up north of me.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about though. That's cool. That's really
Oh, Herndon.
Herndon.
It ain't country.
Yeah, Sam's got some family here in Michigan, so I'm
My dad lives in
we're-
Michigan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're hoping to have it. But you lived in LA for how many decades?
My entire life. I only lived with my dad for a year. My mom sent me to live with my dad. I guess it was a year one time and maybe 7 months one time.
Okay.
Except when I was really little, I think we lived there until they got the divorce. So, but I don't remember any of that. So till I was 4.
You were in California for what, it's been 30, 40 years?
Yeah, 40 years,
That's awesome.
40
That's
something years.
awesome.
Yeah.
The high
I mean,
school
Sam's
there.
got stories. He's worked in the movie industry and
Mhm.
done
That's
some
cool. That's cool.
Microsoft.
just some fabulous thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're from Microsoft. So
So
Mhm.
unlike me, then you kind of have a handle on this technology and stuff. Then, or
I
had
do.
a
Yeah.
handle.
Yep. I do.
Yeah. I had to learn all this, man. It was so frustrating at first, not even really knowing how to upload a video to YouTube and everything. Man,
Yeah.
I had issues. I ain't gonna lie, but it's fun. It's so much fun now. I can't imagine not doing it.
Oh
now,
yeah, it's
you know.
fun, man. I mean, I literally have like 9 screens in front of me this way. And then
That's
I have
great.
two screens here, and then you can kind of see my laptop here, and then there's
Yeah.
2 screens above my laptop with another microphone, so I can stream standing up with
Okay.
the graphic behind me, like at an angle.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then
man.
yeah, and then
I
I'm
love
gonna
the
get,
name too, bro. I dig that. It stands
thanks.
out good. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of stands for like after the bars, you know, after you quit drinking,
Yeah.
and then after you get it, you know, stay out of prison,
Yeah.
kind
There's
of
lots
both,
of
and then
prisons in this world that don't have nothing to do with a sale.
yep, that's right, that's right, man. That is the truest statement.
I know it just hit me too, just when
Yeah,
you
that is
said
a
that.
true statement, dude.
Yeah,
How many of us? How many of us do put
I can tell
ourselves in
you
that?
this, not to go into that kind of stuff. Sorry, Miss Mac. I didn't mean it. I have a random thought, but I can tell you that was the most free that I had been in 20 years was being locked up. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So, you know what I mean? It's weird to say that, but you know, getting away from some of the things that had me hemmed up out here in the real world and getting a chance to get that reset, man, that was a powerful time. I didn't realize it at the time, but now that I've had a chance to put a little bit of wisdom under my belt along the way,
Mhm.
and that's how I perceive it at this point, is like, man, you know, that freed me up from some bondage, bro, that I couldn't break free
Yep.
of. You know,
Yep.
need that little force, little my buddy said one time, he said everybody or not everybody, but sometimes there's people that just need a timeout. And
Yeah.
I was one of those people, man. I
True.
needed a timeout, bro, before he
Yeah.
kills himself, before he, you know, something crazy. Because I wasn't suicidal, but just the things you're doing, your life, like it's not a good lifestyle, and I wasn't gonna quit until a little bit of a
Yeah.
force stop come in there,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Yep.
you know, anyway, sorry about that, man.
I have that same exact experience. There's I yeah, I talk about that when I do my testimony
Yeah,
and I tell my story, and I've told it on a few different podcasts, Inside True Crime and some other ones. But, but absolutely, it's the freest I've ever been, and I realized it when I was in there, and I still chose to, at certain points of it, I did a really long stretch, and certain points of it, I did still choose to like put myself back in that addiction prison, but and then joined a prison gang, and then all that comes with that, I don't really have a say, even if I'm like the shot caller at a certain time of my bit. I'm not making any rules. It's still the prison rules, and I still have to live by the rules of the guys who established everything before me. It wasn't like,
right,
I was a big bad shot caller, you're doing what I say.
right,
And it's
right.
actually one of the reasons why I dropped out was because I was trying to do it my way. I became a Buddhist in a white prison gang, and that didn't go over well. Everyone's like going, well, we got to go stab these fools. And I'm like, I'm trying to go talk to these guys,
Right.
but yeah, it's a whole long story, but that's kind of it in a nutshell. And then I got saved, man. And then,
Man, God bless that. And
yeah.
I would like to just say this. It's an honor and a privilege to get to meet you and get to speak to you on this platform.
Same.
But I would love to invite you over if we could contact, through email. I'd love to invite you over and maybe extend this conversation out on my channel,
Yes, sir.
it'll be. I ain't gonna put nobody on no spot or nothing. I don't do that.
Nope.
That's not the way I roll. But just have a conversation, man. Just
Yes,
hang
sir.
out and just let it go. Because
Yep.
that's how I handle my show. Is it's always with respect, but I allow it to go in any angle that anybody needs to go in. Because my belief is, as long as we're not calling anybody names and we're not doing that kind of stuff, there's
Mhm.
room for us to grow. There's room for us to listen to each other, and that's the
Yeah.
way we do things. So. Man,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll get your, I'll make sure that I can get up with you,
I
or
got you down. I'll send
Okay.
Sam's
Awesome.
stuff to you, Guy.
yeah,
And
that
you
will help
guys,
me.
you guys have a lot of correlations.
I was
You
already
know, you guys,
thinking of getting a hold of him too. And
That's
yeah,
awesome,
you
man.
guys,
Well,
just
we'll,
on
you guys
vibe.
can have a lot to talk about. That would be an awesome conversation.
yeah, we'll make
And I
that
don't,
happen.
I've never been to jail. I've never been arrested. I've never been to prison then, obviously, but I will say that when I lived in Kenya for a while, that was for me, I think, kind of my reset in terms of being in an environment that was 180 degrees from white suburbia that
Yeah.
I was used to, right? And seeing really how the other side of the world lives, and seeing what's important, and being removed from your dorm at gunpoint, by the basically their national security forces, and I mean, just so many different experiences that we take our safety for granted, a lot of us,
Indeed.
and how where our next meal is going to come from. And it it was very eye-opening, because I was in the city and I saw the city, and I saw the city slums, and then I was also in the hills, and where people literally are living in huts and compounds. And it was just absolutely amazing, and a total reset.
Mm.
But to see people who really are the same humanity as you,
Right.
right?
Right.
It was just I came back from that. I was a vegetarian when I came back,
Right.
and I was, but I just had a whole different outlook on life, and an appreciation for what I had in the Western
Yeah.
world.
All these creature comforts that we got that you take for granted, when they're taken away or not at your disposal anymore, it surely does make you appreciate, appreciate those amenities, those creature comforts, man.
Yes, sir.
4 months without hot water is you learn to shower real real quick.
Yeah. Hey,
There is no shaving
and I'm a
legs anymore.
cold-natured dude too. I'm a cold-natured dude, so like if it ain't good and hot, I'm freezing to death anyway. You know what I mean? And in the penitentiary, if you got a hot shower, then that means that you must
Hey,
not be in jail.
hey,
You must
guy,
not
look,
be-
this is under my desk at all times, man.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and it gets hot in here from all these computers. I still run that thing. I have to be hot.
Man, I like that. I'm with you on that.
I
And
run
I'm
cold. Yeah.
cold-natured. I'm a cold-natured dude. Like, and I'm
Yeah.
one of them guys. I don't care what time of year it is. That's not how I judge whether I have a sweatshirt on. If I'm cold and it's the middle of August, I don't care. I'm putting a sweatshirt on. I don't. Pride is not an issue at this point anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Uh-uh.
family laughed at me, especially growing, and not so much now, because I'm in that female hormone stage now. So I go wacko with heat and cold and stuff. But when I eat, all my blood goes to my stomach, and so it can be 90 out, I'll, when I was growing up, especially, and my teeth would be chattering.
Isn't
I'd
that
be so
crazy?
cold, my teeth would be chattering, and I'd be shaking. And my dad is looking at me like I'm absolutely bonkers, and I'm like, I'm so cold. So
Hey,
we'd have to be like in a blanket and stuff. It was just awful.
I
That's
don't.
funny.
Oh my gosh. I want to say hi to Barbie. She said she's skipping out on a dinner real quick just to come
See.
and say hi to us. So hello. I'm so glad that you're
Yeah.
stopping
great
in,
evening.
Barbie. I appreciate it. And Indigo is here as well.
Oh,
So
I haven't
hello,
seen
hello,
Indigo
hello.
forever.
Yeah, she is here. And John said he is the opposite. He is an absolute furnace.
Yeah, my wife
He's
is
a blast
the opposite of me. Like she's usually hot or warmer, and man, there's times, man, like in the vehicle, I'll go as long as I can without being like, man, turn that air conditioner down. I'm dying out. Like I'm about to freeze over here, man. I'm
Yeah.
rolling the window down so I can warm up a little bit, man.
That
Yeah.
was driving with my dad. Oh my gosh, that was driving with my dad, because he would just blast that. Or in the winter, he'd have the heat on. And he's like, we're still in the back seat freezing our patooties off, and he's like, yeah, that's enough. I'm hot.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, you got all the things. We didn't have back seat vents back then.
I'm telling you,
We had
man.
to rely on whoever was in the front seat.
It just the way it works out, man. What's comfortable for some folks just ain't comfortable for me, man. Like I'm not gonna set my temperature at my house on those 62 or 65.
Ah,
Like to me, that's just too cold. That's
Mm-mm.
just, it's like that's too cold. I mean, that's just too cold. I'm not. I shouldn't have to be doing jumping jacks while I'm in the house trying to stay warm. I shouldn't have to
Did
do
you?
that.
Oh, did anybody else have you touched the thermostat growing up? That
Uh,
was like mortal
we didn't
sin.
have a thermostat.
You did
Mm-mm.
not touch, you didn't have central heat?
No.
I don't remember
Uh,
having a
I
thermostat
had
either.
we had wood and coal all the way up until I moved out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom and dad,
I
my
didn't think
mommy
about
used
that.
to up until we built our house here next door to me. Uh, Up until then, she used a wood and coal cook stove at the old farmhouse over where they lived at. She used an old wood and coal cook stove to cook to do her cooking on. Yeah, up until just about 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah. My
wow.
dad kept
Okay.
3 wood and coal stoves going at a time. My dad's 83 years old and he kept them going for 17 years like that by himself.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, it was work, man. It was you got to warm up twice. You got to warm up when you busted the wood and you got to warm up when you burnt the wood.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah, that's the truth. But my mom's in here. She'd tell
Yeah.
you that's a God's fact, man. Oh, man, and some of that food that come off of that stove, bro. You talk about some good eating, man. You know what I mean?
Well, my
Just
grandma.
yeah, yeah. Just delicious, man. But yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, that was my grandma. She used to make one iron pan and she could make, a
Yeah.
four course meal. You're like,
Oh
how
yeah,
did that?
yeah. And you got to
Pretty
now in the
amazing.
summertime it sucked because it'd be hotter than Hades. But in the wintertime, mom would go in there and when she would want her a little bit of a fire going, she'd start a little fire in that wooden coal stove and then you know maybe cook some whatever. I mean it's actually pretty self-reliant if you think about it because I mean even if the electric went out, there was several different times when my first wife and I was together. We was just teenagers, and we was married for 10 years. But our electric would go out, from a storm or winter or something like that. Well, mom and them, theirs electric might be out, but they had heat. That's what you needed. Like you could survive without everything else as long as you had some way to keep warm. But there was several different times that we'd wind up over at their house because with wood and coal stove, at least if you're willing to put some wood in it, you can stay warm. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Well, my
Yeah.
last house, which was about an hour south of the town I live in now here in Michigan, our next door neighbors, and I'm, you know, in the, we were a neighborhood over from the university, and they switched their thing to wood stove.
Yeah.
And so that's what they had.
Yeah. I mean, I personally, now my mom and dad have a Generac and everything. We put that in. Daddy put it in, let's see, maybe it was last year, year before last. I put the pad and everything in for it, but that's kind of like our backup plan. We don't have no wood or coal or anything
Mm-hmm.
like that, but you always keep like a kerosene heater handy if need be. You can always fire it off and keep the chill knocked down for a day or two. Because in the mountains, man, it might not be nothing that's right here that's messed up. It might be out there that's messed up, and it just takes them some. It's not their fault. It just takes some time to get it fixed, man. That's
Man,
the way it works.
I lived in I shouldn't say live, but I was at Hazleton, a prison in Virginia.
Yeah.
That's West Virginia? That's West Virginia,
I
Hazleton.
think that's probably West Virginia because it doesn't.
Yeah, it was in West Virginia, but it was like up in the mountains, and all the way there we seen all those, all the WV flags, everyone's
Yeah.
houses and yards, and
Yeah.
man, we were up there, and I just remember I was in the hole one time, and I had a window outside my cell, and I couldn't see out the window from the snow. Was just up over the window, and those cells were like literal freezer refrigerators. I don't know what made me think of that.
I bet that was in the 90s, wasn't it?
No, that was
It wasn't.
2012, 13, 14.
because we had the reason I say that is because we had one of those crazy storms. I think it was 95 or 96. Like
Right.
it didn't get measured in inches, man. It was feet.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was just ungodly. I was living in a little town up the road called Springville, and my mommy and daddy was living in Adria there right before you go across the mountain in the McDowell County there at Stony Ridge. And my dad, they lived there close to the main road, so he was able to shovel himself out. Well, where my wife and my ex-wife and I lived at, man, we was back in this holler, and you couldn't get, I mean, there wasn't no getting no vehicles in and out. Nobody had no, and even if you had a four-wheel drive, it wasn't going nowhere. Well, we finally was, I had to walk out, and my dad was able to get dug out after a week or so, and was able to bring me a jug of kerosene, some groceries and all that. And, you know, man, it was bad. It was like one of them, like, for me and my ex-wife, man, our idea of having a plan together was getting an extra cheeseburger from
Yeah.
McDonald's. Like, I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't have nothing, man. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it was like we were not prepared to not have no way out for a couple weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, even now, you know, I at least try to make sure it may not be snacks that you got, but we got food. Like you can go open some stuff up and cook some cans of something. There's beans, there's potatoes, there's something.
Mhm.
Man, we didn't have nothing. Didn't have
Yeah.
nothing. I remember trying to cook a squirrel on a kerosene heater.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're starved to death waiting on that thing to get done.
Yeah.
It come back to life a couple different times. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't
Oh,
work.
it's so sweet. Well, I lived in western Iowa, northwestern Iowa, the corner, you know, right before it goes over the state line over there. And people don't realize how hilly it actually is over there. And we had this snowstorm that came through, and we lived on a hill, and the winds are so wicked. We had 5-foot drifts. We
Oh,
couldn't
wow.
even open our front door or get our
Wow.
garage door open because
Wow.
it was 5-foot
Yeah.
drifts, 3 foot deep. I mean, it just was absolutely insane. And so we had the head of the ER actually street, and he took a snowmobile in to the ER, and people were the nurses, they were cross country skiing into
Yeah.
work. It was like however anybody could get there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was amazing. Yeah, that was one of the worst storms that I ever remember being in. It was like you couldn't even leave the house until
Yeah,
you could
you're stuck. Like you can't do nothing. Like
literally stuck.
you're there. That's
Yeah.
man. That was the realization that I came to. It was like, okay, I can walk. Okay, I could walk out, but there's nobody else out there to go help you. They're not, everything else is closed too. So where are you gonna walk to? What? Well, everybody else in the same position you're in. You know. Man, that's one thing I guess with a little bit of age that it's like, man, I do try to think about like I say, at least we got a little something to carry you for a few days, man, because you never know. You never know especially snow like that. It's scary, man, when it gets up there like that. You're stuck.
Now, do you
stuck.
get tornadoes down where you are, Guy? I don't
now-
imagine you get very many tornadoes, tornadoes,
Tomato.
Sammy, right?
No, none.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we get a few, but few and far between.
Okay, so you're a little far east for them.
Well, I mean, it's
Because like
like,
Kansas,
right-
Oklahoma.
it seems like they do this. They'll come across. We'll have people that get tornadoes up just a little north of us, and a little south. But it's like the way the mountains are right here. Sometimes the big storms kind of get split for some reason. Is the way it feels to me. It's like they either go a little north of us or a little south of us. But there's definitely tornadoes. Not like out west, but there's
So you're in a
definitely
little sweet
tornadoes.
spot.
It seems that way, even with thunderstorms, Miss Mac. Now, when a thunderstorm does get us right through here and comes up from, when it comes in from like the west and comes directly on us, and it doesn't have any type of north or south flow to, that's when we seem to get those real good ones. Like I caught a lightning storm on camera there a few weeks back, and man, I mean, it was the kind of lightning like you only see once in a while. Like it was dangerous. I mean, you know, I don't play around with that kind of stuff, but I mean, it was beautiful in its own way too, because it
Oh yeah, just totally lighting up the sky everywhere.
it's yeah, like the real defined streaks and spider web
Yeah.
kind of
Yep.
stuff. Me and Courtney was out there. Well, I tried to get her to film it just a little longer, but she didn't want to hold on to the pole. So I was like, because I didn't feel, I was like, I just don't think it's, but you know, but if she wanted to, she could have filmed it. But now we all decided it was time to stop filming and going in the house because it's like, man, I
Let's
feel
not
like a
press
real,
our luck too much.
like I feel like a real idiot out here with this pole up in the air filming. It's like, I just don't even think it's good.
Sammy, do you get to see the Aurora Borealis ever? The
Oh, yeah.
Northern Lights?
Oh yeah, yep, all the time. It's
Oh, see,
so-
that's just
That's cool.
mostly you have to do it with like your phone. You can't see it with your eye.
Yep.
You just take a
Okay.
picture of it and then you see it.
Yep.
So yeah, it's normally like that. But it's, man, it was amazing this last year.
Yeah, for us too,
Wow.
bro.
Yeah.
For the first time in my life that
You
I
got it?
recognized it, I seen it.
you got
Yeah.
to see it when?
Yeah. Me and Courtney, we got some. I got some pictures. In my studio. I got some pictures of, like he's talking about where you take it with your camera and you can really see it. But for the first time around here that I know of, I could see it. Like we could see it in the sky. Like you know.
When
it
was that?
Hey Courtney, when was it that we seen them like the who? Yeah, those. Was it this year? Yeah, it was this year. It was this year.
Wow, we got
Yeah.
that far south.
Yeah, it was cool. It was all over our news about like, hey, you might be able
Oh
to
my
see it and all that kind of
gosh.
stuff. Yeah, it was.
That's amazing.
What'd you say?
Now,
hon?
I saw it in like the
October. October,
oh,
guys.
wow.
Last year. Yeah.
Oh,
My-
Carter Soul is saying October 10th,
Okay.
2000.
My background is actually a picture that Matt got of the Aurora on like when I'm streaming with my StreamYard. That
Yeah.
purple that you guys see, that's
Yeah.
actually a picture of it.
That's cool.
Oh, Matt, can you check the private chat for a second?
Yeah, sure. I got to see it in the late 90s. And
Whoops.
I was up in Port Huron, which is northeast, and so it's Canada's right over the border there.
Yeah.
So, and it was winter. It was one of the coldest winters we had ever had. I mean, wind chills were like -30. It was just it was ungodly cold. But I thought we were going to have a tornado or something. I'm like, how are we having a tornado in the middle of winter? Because the sky was like green,
Yeah.
green. And I mean, I have no, and then there was some reds, and then someone's like, oh, that's the Northern Lights. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. That's the only time that I have actually ever seen them. And I would love to go somewhere where I could see them more often.
Yeah,
I guess in
never
the
had seen
northern
either.
part of even lower Michigan, you can see them more often.
Yeah.
You
For
just
me,
don't
that's the only
get
time
down
in
here
my
quite as
memory.
much.
That's the only time in my memory that I remember, like being able to actually see it. I've heard of it being around, like you could see it, but I never had personally seen it. But this year, you could definitely there was like 2 nights that it was cool. I mean, I was glad that I got the chance to. What'd you say, honey? Stop yelling at me. They call me creating change, not God. What? She said, yeah, it was a couple days. Yeah,
You're
she
a
was-
louder version of me and Matt. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, she
swear to
She
God.
won't whoop me in front of everybody. She'll at least have me put the camera off and then.
But that's a compliment, bro. I mean,
I know.
Matt, Matt and
I
I
know Sam-
went through hell and came out the other side. So it's a compliment me like comparing you to who I see as my savior. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you very much.
I know
Yeah,
Sammy
we had,
says he's got to get going. That he's got promised the girls movie night, and what movie are we watching?
I have no idea, but it'll be something Disney. I know. I'll be asleep in the first 10 minutes and then I'll get yelled at in the morning.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Hey,
Yeah.
Sammy, it was an honor and a privilege to get to meet you,
It was
man.
wonderful to
Oh,
meet you.
Same.
I'm looking
know.
forward to seeing what you come up with off of what
Yep. I
said.
wrote
Yep.
it down. Yep.
I will make sure and connect you guys both
Yep.
up with
Please,
Sam.
yeah,
So
please do.
I will send that out in the morning,
I'll be
probably.
reaching
Alright.
out
So
to you for sure.
Yeah.
Sammy.
All right,
Yeah.
guys, please do. Don't if I don't hear from you, you're gonna hear from me.
Yeah, reach back. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All
Do
right.
that.
By the way,
Do that.
Sammy, you didn't actually get to see my baby.
Man, no, I was looking at everything behind you. I was like
I
going
know.
like this, trying
I
to seek
know.
it out.
Guy's gotten the virtual tour.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
This is
gorgeous.
not all of
It's-
my babies.
man. But you don't have a drum.
Actually,
Not
yes,
like
I do.
this
I have
one.
a full. Yes, I do actually, multiple, and I have Cahoon and all kinds of fun stuff. I've got the whole setup, honey.
I got a Rubik's
do you have a
Cube.
tutu? Do you have a tutu though?
Yeah, you got tutu.
Yes. Remember, I
I
have
quit.
kids.
I quit.
Yeah,
No,
well,
yours is
we're
much
just
prettier than
checking.
mine.
We're just checking.
You got to pay the
Yours is
football.
prettier
Okay.
than mine. But
Sammy, thank you so much for being here. I so much appreciate
you.
it. Thank you for offering
Of
up your,
course.
your art and your
Yep.
artwork. It's just wonderful. It was, I know so many people were glad to see you live and just to be able to chit chat
Yeah.
with you for a while. And I'll definitely be talking to you soon. So,
All right, thank you. Thank you
I'll
so
be in
much.
touch with you,
You're
brother.
welcome.
Good to meet
Okay.
you.
all right.
All right, good to meet
Hugs
you
and
too.
love.
it was
All
nice
right.
meeting you
Bye.
again, Sammy.
Man. Oh.
I clicked them before I
That
thought he
was-
was done. I didn't.
And that was
Little-
his Max
little
magic trick.
a little premature
Yeah.
jump in the
See?
but
Sorry about that. Sorry
so
about that.
That's fun.
Okay.
What a good dude.
Yeah, well, we were gonna get off here about 9, but we do have a friend, Indigo. They wanted to say hello for a few minutes.
Hello.
So
Hello,
bringing Indigo
Indigo.
on. Hi,
Hello.
Indigo. How
Nice
are
to
you
meet
doing
you guys.
tonight?
Nice to
I'm
meet
good.
you.
How are you?
and honestly,
Awesome.
Indigo has the ability to run my channel and everything for me.
Okay.
And
Nice.
you, Mac, and Indigo both know how my day has been, and I have been very good about covering it. But I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety is about here.
Put you back
Um,
on, Sam, because you
no.
were like, "Oh, Indigo's back."
Indigo is
muted,
repping
bro.
Crystal Phoenix for me. She and I actually talked a lot about this whole fundraiser and stuff behind the scenes. So Indigo is now me, and I love
Sam,
you
you're
guys,
muted.
but I'm going to go watch some
Hi.
fruit
There you are.
baskets
There's
and
Sam.
veg
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Have a
get
good
rid
one,
of my
Crystal.
anxiety. So I love
Okay,
you
no
all,
problem.
and give me an email of the people who got the sticker and anything else that I need to send out. Please
Absolutely.
support, please donate. Mac is an amazing person. She deserves her first writing adventure to go perfect. So
Yes.
please, 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 please support.
Agree there.
As a 9-time published author and having published 2 of those books myself, I know the struggle. And I mean, 7 of our books did go, all the way to international bestseller, but we want this for Mac. And Matt's even go a step further, the physical launch, the TED Talk, all of it. Come on, let's get her there, guys.
Yeah,
I-
we will.
Yes,
I
the
started
TED
this ball
Talk.
rolling, and let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to do a TED Talk. That would be great.
But-
Yeah.
Well, I
that's
mean, the
why-
panel is a form of a TED Talk, in a sense,
Mhm.
Well, and
And
that's why
you-
I'm kind of looking forward to it, and
Mhm.
have the panel kind of be
So-
a first launching off point,
Yeah.
in terms of
So-
getting into the larger, speaking gig.
So, guys on LinkedIn that are watching the replay, everything, please, 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 donate. We rocked it for Chasen. All of my
Thank you,
LinkedIn
Ned.
fam, we can do this for Max
Yes.
too.
And
So,
you know,
I love
and
Yes,
you guys,
you all.
I
and
understand
also,
some of you.
Mhm. What?
oh, go ahead, Mac.
I was just gonna say, you know, if you can't donate, I understand financially, some people just can't. And if you can share out any of
Exactly.
the posts that we've put, I've got
Mhm.
LinkedIn posts, I've got posts on my channel that just talk about, you know, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and have all the donation links on there as well. If you could share it out on any of your social media. I don't have Facebook, I don't do Instagram, you know, TikTok. So if you have that kind of stuff and can share it out and can encourage those people to share it out, that is a huge, huge help. So
Yes. So,
that's a
Indigo, have
message.
fun being me. I love you. And I love you, Mac. I think everybody would love to know if we can get a ballpark number of what we're at so far. That would be awesome. At least on the GoFundMe, maybe. I
I
know
think
because
we're
people have
at
been
about,
sending it like everywhere. So,
And
but it
also
would
for
be cool to
anybody
see where we're at.
catching the replay, subscribing and liking is free, and you should do
Yeah.
that because this is an amazing channel, and all the people who are
Mm-hmm.
supporting her are amazing channels. And yeah, you should subscribe to them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you're ready.
May,
Wicked Body.
you know, and
Walk
if
on.
you want, I mean, I am making content. I haven't posted anything, but yes, subscribe to everyone else. They actually have active live content going on their channels.
Which is why Indigo kind of borrows mine until she gets hers like fully going. Which
Yeah.
we all know I don't mind because Indigo is a sweetheart and is, kind of my unpaid therapist. So
Yeah.
you
Okay,
have no
guys,
idea.
I'm getting the evil eye. I'm getting the evil
Go
eye.
watch your
Okay,
movie.
well, I just wanted to say hi, Sam. Nice
I'm
to
gonna-
meet you
I'll
really
be
quick.
in touch with you.
I'm
Bye, guys.
going to go watch Sweet Baskets and de-stress and actually enjoy, the fact that I can sleep in tomorrow and have a day off that's not
yeah.
rushing around for my birthday weekend. Take an actual day off
Mhm.
and tackle the mountain of laundry. I can't believe I'm looking forward to that. But
Hey, sometimes it's the mundane stuff, right?
That
You
is
know, get
such a
out of our
mood,
head.
though.
I hate laundry, but it feels good to know that I have the day off to
That's right.
do it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, Crystal. I really appreciate
Miss
it. Hugs and
Crystal.
love to
Hi,
you.
Of course.
We will talk to you later. And I
I
will
love
make
you. And I
sure
will
you
get the design
connected.
for the shirt and for the stickers to you tomorrow night. Okay?
Okay, no problem. No problem. All right.
All right.
Bye, Miss
See
Love you
you.
Crystal.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What a cool.
There
I'm
we
so
go.
excited for
Okay.
you, Mac. It's so exciting.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Indigo. I appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. It's been what you're just asking. I think we raised a couple $100 tonight, which is just
That's awesome.
absolutely fabulous, guys. You know, it's something, and this is only, I know this is going to continue. You know, I have some other channels that I'm going to be on, and so that I know we've got some other opportunities to talk about this. And you know, I've got till November really to get the hotel up. It's just getting my flight is kind of the one thing that I want to get set in stone, right?
Mm.
Oh, yeah,
Be
totally
able to do
fair.
that. Right. So I think couple hundred, three. No, so we've raised close to 300.
That's
So that's
awesome.
awesome.
Nice.
That is
Yay.
That is
awesome.
awesome.
So that is
Outstanding.
that's half the flight rate there. And I know I had a friend who was I have a friend of mine who's coming in town who said, you know, he wanted to be able to do something as well when I saw him. So
Outstanding.
you know, we'll be able to get the flight by the end of the month, and then we'll just work on the hotel from there. So I know
Yeah.
it'll happen.
One
You
little
know,
chunk at a
regardless
time.
of regardless of what I got to do. I'm sorry. I think my cat just knocked down everything in the closet.
Mhm.
I saw you turn, and I'm like, there's a cat. It's always the
Yeah.
cat.
Always the cat. I have no idea what he's getting into. He's probably pissed because he hasn't been out this evening.
Yep.
I let them out on my upper deck. They can't like go anywhere because they're on. Well, one of them can, one of them. So I have to go out with him because otherwise he will jump down.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
figured out how to do it.
So when I used to live with my roommate in a different apartment, our balconies were to the other apartment were separated by a wall, but they were dumb and didn't make the wall go all the way up or all the way down. So there was like
Oh,
a 4-inch
You
gap
did,
at the
like,
bottom and
jump
the
in-
top. And the boy cat was a little jerk. And he went onto this other person's balcony and wouldn't come back. And they had just moved out. So we had to crawl under the partition and
Oh
herd
my-
him back over. And so anytime they would want to go outside, because they would cry at the window to go outside, be like, okay, but
Yep.
you can't jump. And anytime
Yep.
they would jump, I would put him back inside and be like, you broke the rule. And eventually it clicked. If I don't jump there, I get to stay outside.
Yeah.
But he's an orange
jumping-
cat, so he has like one brain cell, so it's fair. It took him a while to learn.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm glad he did because Moki, I still sit out there with him and I'll catch him. He'll be putting his paws over the railing and I'm like, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Ma?" I'm like, dude, how many times we got to go over this?
Dude,
And if
yeah.
he does jump down and he jumps down because we have a privacy fence and he can jump on the privacy fence and then jump down from there. And sometimes he'll jump onto the patio. Sometimes he'll jump onto the grass on the other side. If he jumps on the other side, I have to go out my front door because I'm an end unit. I go around. By the time he sees me coming down the side of the building, he jumps back up on the privacy fence and then hops back up onto the porch. I'm like,
You little
You're such a
jerk.
D. You're just such a D.
Yeah.
Just he does it just cause. I swear.
Just because he
So,
knows it drives you crazy. But we love them.
Yeah,
but they
we
drive
do.
us crazy.
I wanted to answer. Awaken said the several people are asking what exactly we are trying to raise funds for. Well, so I wrote a chapter as part of an anthology. The book is called Begin It Now. It is going to be out in November. We're launching the book, and the actual book launch it was going to be in New York City, and I had everything all planned out and ready to go, and I didn't even need to do this, but they decided to move it to Vancouver, Canada. So I got my passport and I'm just trying to raise funds now for airfare and lodging in order to be at the book launch. And the reason it's so important for me personally to be at the book launch is that the authors who are at the launch will be speaking on a panel, and it is coinciding with the Women Changing Their Worlds America's Award and Summit. And so there will be hundreds and hundreds of people there for this summit. And it's an opportunity to speak about not only my chapter and the journey that I went through childhood trauma to healing, and kind of what got me there and how I got through that process and came out the other side somewhat. And we know I'm still on my journey, right? But it's also a chance to talk about what I do here on this channel and offering up a safe space for trauma survivors, and just to offer up education, trauma related education, and to do a little promotion in regards to that. And I would love to actually get on the speaking circuit. Whether it's for trauma or just mental health in general, I just that's definitely something I would love to do. So it'd be kind of a jumping off point for me. I'm hoping, at least, with exposure to a bunch of people. I know the Women Changing the World organization, they do a lot of promotion with the book. I don't know what they're going to be doing for this particular one, but I know they said like last year when they were in New York City, they actually had a billboard in Times Square that was announcing the book along with their launch, because they were in New York City last year as well. The book actually went out to all of the Oscar nominees in their swag bags. They got a copy of the book in there as well. So I'm not really sure what this year what they're going to be able to do in terms of big advertising like that, or where they may choose to send copies out to, but it's made the bestseller list every year that they've done this. And I've met the other authors who are going to be part of this, and they're all just absolutely amazing women with some incredible stories. So the book should just be an awe-inspiring journey to read through all of these different women's experiences, and they come from all walks of life, and are doing all different kinds of things. But the one thing that they've all done is they've taken themselves from nothing to something. And there's so many different stories and journeys, and inspiration that you can be able to draw from this. So that is what we are actually have been doing tonight. And if you can help out financially, great. I'll put up one more time. I know we said we're going to go to 9. It's a little after right now, so we'll be getting going here
Yeah,
in
I'm
just
gonna
a
have
few
to.
minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to sign
Yep.
off, Miss
Yep,
Mac.
we're going to be wrapping up here anyway. So thank you, Guy, for being here. I really
Oh,
appreciate
to
it. It
meet
was
you.
wonderful
it's
just having your support. I'm glad we got to connect you with some different people, and I will definitely get Sammy's stuff out for you. You guys you guys have a lot in common.
yeah,
Is that a dog?
yeah. That's my Bugster.
Oh,
Come here,
oh,
bud.
What?
I
I've
Come
never
up
love
here,
seen
bud.
him.
Come up here,
Oh,
bud.
his little tail was in the
Come up here.
shot. Oh, look
Come
at
here.
him.
Oh,
Oh,
is that a
Come on.
beagle?
Yeah,
He's a
yes, he's a
beagle.
beagle.
that's our Bugster. He's
Oh, does he
he's
have
a
the separation anxiety?
man, he's definitely on my heels. I don't get to go nowhere without him. And then if it's me and my wife, then if I go out the door, then he wants to go with me. But then as soon as he figures out I'm gone, then he wants back in with her. So yeah, he's our baby, man. We love him. And you know how it is. They bring a lot of joy to your life, and they're not even trying. It's just the way that they are. They're good vibes. But
How
Miss Mac,
old is he?
this will be his second year. This is his
Oh, he's
he's
just a
2 years.
baby.
Yeah, he's just a little fella. Yeah, yeah, he's just a little
Oh, he's
fella.
a
Okay.
baby.
Well, thank you, Guy.
Thank you.
Miss Mac, I certainly super supporter here. You know, I just like to see things that are of a positive light, even though it may be a dark subject. There's a positive turn to it in the healing process, and just getting to explore those different things and getting to hear stories of inspiration, people that's been through and on the other side. So I just encourage you to keep going, keep pushing. I think you'll
Thank you.
easily meet your goal. You know, and I just appreciate you including me to be a part of this conversation. And as for you, Miss Indigo, it's a pleasure to get to see you
too.
and meet you for the first time. I know I've seen you in my comments and I've seen you all around, but it's good to get to talk to you and say
Oh,
hello.
you too. Hi.
But
And bye.
thank you, Miss Mac. Thank you very
All
much
right.
for the invite, and I had fun. It was cool.
Thank you for being here,
You're
and
welcome.
I wish everybody, and big hugs to all your family too.
Hugs and love, my friends.
Hugs and love. All right.
See
Thanks,
you guys.
Guy.
You're welcome.
Bye.
See you.
Okay. So, yeah, we're wrapping up now. Let's see. I wanted to uh Ned says that her and Keela are going live tonight. So, I'm not sure if you're going to be on her channel or on Keela's channel or on both channels. Keela's at the Mental Health Matters, so you'll have to check that out. I'm not quite sure what time, but Misha, you're welcome to put up a link to one of those as well. So I'm not sure, what's going on there, but appreciate it. Thank you, thank you all for being here. It was just a wonderful night. It was great for me because I got to just talk to everybody, right? And talk to everybody in the chat, and just and talk with our guests, and just kind of have a good time, and not have to trudge through a serious subject or anything, or worry about triggering anybody tonight. And so this is definitely something that I don't get to do a whole lot except for on our Laugh Saturdays, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. But
Oh my gosh, it
I
is
just-
already. Wow.
I know, right? It is the 15th. Well, yeah, it's the 15th, mid-month.
Ooh.
Tomorrow, Saturday, so I will be live at 3 p.m., just like normal. We are going to be talking about bystander PTSD, also known as indirect trauma, and kind of how it differs from when you experience trauma that is done physically to your body, whether that's a sexual assault or a physical blow or something of that nature. So witnessing something versus it being perpetrated upon yourself, how that differs, how your brain chemistry is different. So it should be a really good, interesting conversation. So that'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern. So again, just thank you guys all for being here. Indigo, thank you for taking over for Crystal and keeping her stream going. We'll be shutting this
Oh, you're
down
welcome.
now.
Sounds
But
good.
I look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow, and just thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here today and supporting me and joining all of us today. And please remember that you are worthy. You are valuable and you are loved just the way you are for who you are. So hugs and love from me and everybody else who's been here tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And enjoy our outro, which was actually put together by our very own Jimena, who you met earlier tonight. So thank you so much, guys.
Have a
Bye.
good night, everybody. Bye.
Surviving together, never alone.
Through the fire, through the rain, we have walked through endless pain, but we stand, we rise again, stronger now, we break the chain, surviving together, hearts open wide, lifting each other through every tide. The past may have shaped us, but it won't define. Together we heal, together we shine. Every tear, every scar tells the story of who we are. Not just survivors, but warriors too. With love as our armor, we see this through. We see you, we hear you, and we believe in you. Surviving together, hearts open wide, lifting each other through every tide. The past may have shaped us, but it won't define. Together we heal, together we shine. We see you, hear